Can you all see the page on your screen? Yes. Now, in the starting of the chapter, we had learned that in north of India, Harshvardhan was a very brave ruler. In south of India, we had Pulkeshi too as a great ruler. And whole of India was divided into two big states. Kannauj in North India, Vatapi in South India. Second thing, we also learned this is about chapter 1. Okay, then we learned that after the death of both these brave rulers, whole of India was disintegrated, was divided into small kingdoms. And the feudal lords, feudal lords वाली story शायद आपको याद होगी. Who are the feudal lords? Yes, the zamindar. Okay, Samant, yes, very good. So these Samant or the feudal lords, they themselves declared themselves to be independent and they became the king. And this is how whole of India was divided into small kingdoms. And most of these kingdoms were ruled by Rajputs. Very good. And for the sake of convenience, historians have divided all these kingdoms into two parts: the Rajput kings of North India and the Rajput kings of South India. We have already learnt about the Rajput kings of North India, which included the Gurjars, the Pratihars, the Pals, the Chalukyas, Parmars, and Chauhan. Now we are going to the south of India and we are going to learn which kings ruled over the south of India. South India ka introduction we had already learned, and under that we had written the meanings of 4 new words. Now some of you have missed these new words, 4 new words meanings. So उनके लिए मैं वापस से repeat कर रही हूँ. You can write it fast in your class workbook. First is demise. देखो मैंने underline किया है. Demise meaning death. Write the word demise and the meaning is death. Second is disintegrated, meaning divided. Third is reign, R-E-I-G-N, reign. I think reign we had written previously. इसमें नहीं लिखा था है ना? It was written reign meaning rule, which then here it is disintegrated, and then it is noteworthy. Noteworthy meaning, yes, noteworthy meaning important. And the last word is literature meaning writing. I know you had written, but some of you have not written it. Just repeating for you all. Okay? So we had already done the reading part of this paragraph, and these were the new word meanings which we had written. Have you all done up to this? Yes, now shall I change the page? Okay. So we had done the introduction part of the kings of South India. Now we are actually going to learn the different states or the different kingdoms which were famous in that particular period. Can you see the next page, all of you? Page 20. Okay, let's start. The Chola dynasty also ruled in the south. Tanjore was their capital. So Chola dynasty, capital Tanjore. The rulers of Chola dynasty attacked Ceylon. Ceylon is the older name. Today it is known as Sri Lanka. I think you all have seen Sri Lanka in map of India. Right? So you will write the next word Ceylon, जिसमें आप लिखोगे current Sri Lanka. In olden days it was known as Ceylon. ये एक्चुअली मीनिंग नहीं है, ये इंफॉर्मेशन है. Ceylon means current Sri Lanka. This is A. Have you written? Shall I zoom the screen now? Sri Lanka, okay? So Cholas were ruling over south of India and they were so powerful that they could attack up to Sri Lanka also. आपको पता है कि there is a water boundary between India and Sri Lanka. Even then they could very easily cross the Indian Ocean. They reached Sri Lanka, they reached Ceylon and attacked over there. Okay? And annexed many territories. Annex means captured. So this will be your next word. Annexed. Meaning captured. आई वंडरलैंड बेटा आपके स्क्रीन में थोड़ा लेट आएगा एज यूजुअल यू हैव स्लो नेटवर्क ओके सो ऑब्वियसली पहले अटैक करेंगे फिर कैप्चर करेंगे सो चोलास डिड द सेम थिंग दे attacked and captured meaning they annexed lot of territories the cholas had a powerful navy what do you mean by navy yes the soldiers which in water army navy air force army are the soldiers who fight on land navy water and air force air okay so cholas the chola kings they had a very powerful navy मतलब उनका water army was very powerful because of which they could attack countries even across the sea okay raj raja one adopted a very systematic way of administration in his state. He started with the measurement of land and local self-government. Now, local self-government we had studied in civics, if you remember. Right? The government is divided into three parts. Central government at national level, state government at state level, and local government at cities, towns, and village level. So similarly, Raj Raja, who was a king of Chola dynasty, who was a king of Chola kingdom, he also had adopted this local government system. मतलब उन्होंने भी for smooth administration he divided his kingdom into different levels. Okay, and second thing he started measurement of land. मतलब the farmer which has a bigger land will pay more revenue and the farmer which has smaller or infertile land अगर farmer की land बड़ी है fertile है तो he will be paying more revenue you all know what is revenue right so this was for the first time that Raj Raja started this measuring of land and also local government. Apart from them, the Rashtrakuta, Chera and Pandya dynasties also ruled in South India. Chola तो थे ही, plus there were Rashtrakutas, Cheras and Pandyas. जैसे हमें पता है कि if this is South India, तो there are small kingdoms. So one is Cholas, then Rashtrakutas, then Cheras, Pandyas. These are the small kingdoms ruling over South India. So it is evident that many dynasties ruled at different places during the Rajput age. It is evident. Evident means it is seen. Write the next word. Evident meaning seen. इतने सारे kingdoms के नाम दिए हैं. This means that South India was divided into many small kingdoms. Okay, so it is seen, it is evident that many dynasties ruled. There were frequent battles between them. Frequent means regular battles. ये जो चोलास है राष्ट्रकूटास है चेरास है पंड्यास है तो इंटरनली दे यूज्ड टू फाइट विथ ईच अदर मतलब देयर वाज अ फाइटिंग बिटवीन चोलास एंड राष्ट्रकूटास और पंड्यास एंड चेरास एंड राष्ट्रकूटास इन शॉर्ट इंटरनली दे यूज्ड टू फाइट नाउ व्हाई डू यू थिंक दे वर फाइटिंग विथ ईच अदर Yes, to expand their territories. Okay, this was the reason they were fighting. So write the next meaning, frequent. Meaning regular. There were frequent battles between them to annex each other's areas. Now I think you all know what is annex. to capture, right? So why did they have frequent battles? To annex each other's areas. Due to the internal conflict, there was no unity among them. Conflict means quarrels or fights. Okay, write the next meaning. Conflict meaning fights. मतलब कंटिन्यूअसली एक दूसरे के साथ दे यूज टू हैव फ्रीक्वेंट बैटल्स और इसकी वजह से देयर वाज नो यूनिटी. अब यू नो दैट व्हेनेवर देयर इज नो यूनिटी देन द आउटसाइडर्स दे टेक द एडवांटेज ऑफ दिस थिंग. अगर आपने वो स्टोरी सुनी है कैट एंड मंकी वाली, 2 cats and 1 monkey, हैव यू लिसन दिस स्टोरी? राइट, द 2 cats वर फाइटिंग फॉर अ पीस ऑफ रोटी और बीच में से एक बंदर आ जाता है और बंदर क्या करता है दैट डोंट वरी आई विल डिवाइड द रोटी इनटू 2 pieces फॉर यू. तो दोनों कैट्स के लिए हाफ हाफ रोटी करता है. तो उसमें क्या होता है दैट पीस इज बिगर एंड द अदर इज स्मॉलर. देन व्हाट डज द मंकी डू? कौन बताएगा? यस, जो बड़ा वाला पीस है उसमें से थोड़ा सा कट कर देता है, बोला ये मैं खा लेता हूँ तो दोनों सेम हो जाएगा. तो सेम तो नहीं हुआ, ये बड़ा हो गया और ये स्मॉल हो गया. देन ही टुक अ बाइट फ्रॉम दिस, तो दिस वन बिकेम बिग, अगेन ही टुक अ बाइट फ्रॉम दिस. ऐसे करके बंदर पूरी रोटी खा गया. एंड कैट्स दे वर बिजी फाइटिंग. So it is not actually a story, it is a moral to learn that when you keep on fighting with each other, when the two people are fighting with each other, then always the third party takes the advantage. Right? So same thing happened. The South Indian states, they were continuously fighting with each other. And due to this, the foreigners came in India and they took the advantage. Britishers की history तो आपको पता ही है, I think. Right? So Indian kings were busy fighting with each other. Indian kings, whether it is North India or South India, they were busy fighting with each other and the foreigners took the advantage. So let's read it. Due to the internal conflicts, there was no unity among them. Foreign invaders took advantage of this. Invaders matlab enemies. Right? The next meaning. Invaders means enemies. They took the advantage of this. We will discuss the administration and culture during the Rajput era in the next unit. अब राजपूत कैसे रूल करते थे, उनका रेवेन्यू सिस्टम क्या था, उनका आर्ट एंड आर्किटेक्चर, दैट विल लर्न इन नेक्स्ट चैप्टर. Here we are only going to learn about important kingdoms and the kings. There is one box given to us. Rulers of Rajput dynasty in medieval age. Now I think you all know what is medieval period. Right? There were 3 periods in history: ancient, medieval and modern. Very good. We are learning about this chapter is based on the medieval age. तो हमें पता है कि medieval period में India was ruled over by the Rajputs. Okay? उत्पल dynasty ruled in Kashmir. अब राजपूत वर रूलिंग इन द मेडिवल एज. तो कौन से एरिया में कौन सा राजपूत डायनेस्टी रूल कर रहा था, दैट इंफॉर्मेशन इज गिवन. मतलब नेम ऑफ द किंगडम एंड नेम ऑफ द किंग. मतलब एक्सप्लेनेशन इसमें कम रहेगा लेकिन आपको याद रखना ज्यादा होगा. सिर्फ किंगडम और किंग के नाम दिए हैं. ओके, सो नथिंग टू एक्सप्लेन बट लॉट ऑफ थिंग्स टू रिमेंबर. उत्पल डायनेस्टी रूल्ड इन कश्मीर. सालम, हरजर वर्मा, वनमाल वर्मा एक्सेट्रा रूल्ड इन कामरूप, जिसको आज हम बोलते हैं आसाम. नागभट वन, देवराज, मिहिर भोज, महेंद्रपाल एक्सेट्रा वर द ग्रेट रूलर्स ऑफ प्रतिहार डायनेस्टी. शशियर डायनेस्टी रूल इन गांधार. गांधार which is towards the north west of India. You know which is northwest direction. Yes, चांडेलाज रूल्ड इन बुंदेलखंड जो कि आज मध्य प्रदेश में है. इन द बिगिनिंग तोमर रूल्ड ओवर दिल्लिक, मीनिंग दिल्ली. दिल्ली का पुराना नाम था दिल्लिक. टुडे इट इज नोन एज दिल्ली. राइट? सो दीज आर सम ऑफ द किंग्स हु रूल्ड ओवर डिफरेंट किंगडम्स. आई डोंट थिंक एनी डाउट्स इन दिस. एनीबॉडी? यस, बोलो बेटा. Rashtrakutas ruled South India. With the fall of Chalukya dynasty, Rashtrakuta came to power. मतलब पहले चालुक्य थी, as soon as the Chalukyas became weaker, Rashtrakutas came into power. Rashtrakuta means head of a state or area. Rashtrakuta is a South Indian word जिसका meaning होता है head of the state. It is believed that the founder of the dynasty was an officer of that community and hence the dynasty was named after him. हमें तो पता है ये वो officers जो थे feudal lords, they themselves became the king, right? तो officer means head of area और head of area में head of area को South Indian language में बोलते हैं राष्ट्रकूटा. Okay, so because the officer became king, the dynasty is known as Rashtrakuta dynasty. Out of many rulers, Govind III was the most powerful king. In the 18th century, he established a powerful kingdom in the Deccan. Deccan meaning south of India. Okay? अगर कहीं पर भी आप पढ़ते हो कि डेक्कन मतलब साउथ, डू यू नो साउथ को हम हिंदी में क्या बोलते हैं? साउथ को हिंदी में क्या बोलते हैं? दक्षिण, राइट? तो साउथ मीनिंग दक्षिण, बट व्हेन ब्रिटिशर्स केम टू इंडिया तो ब्रिटिशर्स को दक्षिण ऐसे प्रोनाउंस करना नहीं आता था, तो वो क्या बोलते थे? डेक्कन. ओके, सो इन शॉर्ट डेक्कन कम्स फ्रॉम द वर्ड दक्षिण मीनिंग साउथ. और हम तो साउथ इंडिया के किंगडम्स कर रहे हैं, यू ऑलरेडी नो, राइट? सो देयर वर मेनी पावरफुल किंगडम इन द डेक्कन मीनिंग साउथ ऑफ इंडिया. राइट द मीनिंग, क्योंकि बाद में तो आप वैसे भी भूल जाने वाले हो, तो अभी से मीनिंग लिख लो. डेक्कन मीनिंग दक्षिण और ब्रैकेट में लिखो साउथ. डेक्कन मीनिंग दक्षिण और साउथ. The Pandyas also ruled over South India. There were so many small kingdoms. One of them was of Pandyas. The Pandya dynasty is believed to be very ancient. Ancient meaning old. It is very old. Megasthenes the Greek traveler. Greece से traveler आया था इंडिया में घूमने के लिए. Whose name was Megasthenes. So Megasthenes the Greek traveler notes that females used to rule in this community. इसकी एक speciality थी Pandya dynasty में that most of the rulers in the Pandya dynasty were females. Most of them, not all, but most of them. And this is mentioned by Megasthenes who came to India to visit. Okay, the Pandyas ruled in present day Madurai and Tirunelveli in Tamil Nadu. तो तमिलनाडु में दो cities है, मदुराई एंड तिरुवेलनेली. तो वो सपोज इफ दिस इज तमिलनाडु, तो ये दो cities आज है मदुराई एंड तिरुवेलनेली. उस टाइम पे दिस होल वाज वन किंगडम एंड इट वाज रूल्ड बाय the Pandyas. I hope I am clear, all of you. Okay. So, olden days Pandya and recent Madurai. Cheras also ruled over South India. Chera is now known as Kerala. I think you all know the location of Kerala in the map. Suppose if this is our India, so this is Kerala. Right? Today it is known as Kerala. Olden days the Chera dynasty ruled over there. वहाँ के जो किंग थे they belong to the Chera dynasty. Chera is now known as Kerala. In ancient time, Kerala was a part of Tamil Nadu. Kerala, Tamil Nadu साथ में थे. Later on, Kerala और Malayalam state separated and Kapalputra Rajya is mentioned in the inscriptions of Ashok. Inscription meaning writings of Ashok. You all have heard about King Ashok? Okay, write the meaning. तो अशोक के टाइम पे जब इंस्क्रिप्शंस ना, इंस्क्रिप्शन मीन्स राइटिंग तो ठीक है, बट राइटिंग नॉट ऑन पेन एंड पेपर, बट व्हेन यू राइट ऑन वॉल्स, जब आप केव्स में लिखते हो, पेन से नहीं लिखते हो, लेकिन वो जो इंस्क्राइब आप वुड पे या वॉल पे, सॉरी हाँ, वो पॉइंटेड मेटल होता है और उसे इंस्क्राइब करते, मतलब आप उसको मिटा नहीं सकते, राइट? सो राइट द मीनिंग. इंस्क्रिप्शन मीनिंग राइटिंग, बट नॉट राइटिंग विथ पेन और इंक, राइटिंग ऑन स्टोन और मेटल और ऑन वॉल, उसको बोलते हैं इंस्क्रिप्शन। तो अशोका के टाइम पे जो इंस्क्रिप्शंस मिला है, देर इज अ मेंशन ऑफ दिस कपालपुत्र राज्य, दैट इज केरला। ओके, Athan too was the first strong ruler of this dynasty. Cheran Setungavan was a powerful ruler of this dynasty. So Athan II and Cherum Setungavan, they ruled over present day Kerala, उस टाइम का चेरा डायनेस्टी। Do you understand, all of you? Any doubts? Okay, so here comes your next page. अगेन थिंग्स टू नो, जिसमें आपको ज्यादा याद रखना है, मुझे कम एक्सप्लेन करना है। वाई? बिकॉज यू आर गिवन द नेम्स ऑफ द डायनेस्टीज एंड द किंग्स हु रूल्ड। डायनेस्टीज ऑफ साउथ इंडिया इन द मेडिवल पीरियड, चालुक्यास रूल्ड ओवर वातापी, जो आज उसका नाम है बादामी। बादामी इज अ प्लेस इन कर्नाटक। राष्ट्रकूटास रूल्ड ओवर मन्यखेता। होयसलास रूल्ड ओवर द्वार समुद्र। द्वार समुद्र जिसको आज हम बोलते हैं कर्नाटक, द्वार समुद्र। यू नो व्हाट इज द मीनिंग ऑफ द्वार? द्वार मतलब गेट, डोर, एंड समुद्र ओके। तो कर्नाटक का लोकेशन इंडिया में यहाँ पर है, और यहाँ पर आपको पता है कि देयर इज अरेबियन सी, राइट? तो कर्नाटक से सीधा आप लोग अरेबियन सी की तरफ जा सकते हो। सो इन ओल्डन डेज कर्नाटक वाज नोन एज द्वार समुद्र। ओके, देन यादवास रूल्ड ओवर देवगिरी, विच इज करंटली महाराष्ट्र आंध्र प्रदेश के बीच में आता है। एंड चोलास रूल्ड ओवर तांजोर, विच इज इन तमिलनाडु। तमिलनाडु है यहाँ पर। ओके, सो दीज आर सम ऑफ द ग्रेट रूलर्स हु रूल्ड इन साउथ ऑफ इंडिया। एनी डाउट्स? Okay, now up till now we learnt about the Rajputs of North India and South India. But if you remember, I told you in the starting of the chapter itself that the Rajputs, they were very brave, very courageous. Rajput के बारे में बहुत सारी stories भी लिखी गई है। Okay, तो whether the kings were from North India or from South India, कहीं के भी राजपूत हो, North के या South के, they were very powerful. राइट? और उनकी जो प्राइड के बारे में वी हैव बीन गिवन अ स्मॉल पैराग्राफ दैट राजपूत तो पावरफुल थे ही, नॉट ओनली द मेल्स बट द फीमेल्स ऑल्सो। द फीमेल राजपूत, जिसको हम राजपूतानी बोलते हैं, राजपूतानी, दे वर ऑल्सो वेरी ब्रेव। तो उनके थोड़े इंसिडेंट्स हमको दिए हैं इन दिस पैराग्राफ, प्राइड ऑफ राजपूत रूलर्स। डू यू अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट आर वी गोइंग टू लर्न इन दिस पैराग्राफ? Okay, let's start. Rajputs were very brave. They felt proud to give up their lives for their country. कभी भी कंट्री के लिए जरूरत पड़ी, they were ready to sacrifice. मतलब for their own country, वो मर भी सकते थे, मार भी सकते थे. And they felt proud. ऐसा नहीं कि मर जाएंगे, डर लगता है मेरी फैमिली का क्या होगा. No, they were always ready to sacrifice their life. To die but never fear. मर जाएंगे लेकिन डरेंगे नहीं. To protect those who seek refuge. Seek refuge means who want help. Right? The next meaning. Seek refuge means who want help. They are always ready to help anybody who are needy. किसी को भी जरूरत है, they are always ready. They give lot of charity, lot of donations, और उनके friends के लिए कुछ भी कर सकते हैं. Okay, so to die but never fear, to protect those who seek refuge, to speak the truth and fight for truth. What their special traits? Traits matlab their features, their characteristics. Right? The next meaning, traits meaning features or specialities. Traits meaning features. Rajput women, who are known as Rajputani, were known for their chastity. Chastity meaning self-defense. Now, do you know what is self-defense? यस, खुद की रक्षा करना. राइट द नेक्स्ट मीनिंग, चेस्टिटी मीनिंग सेल्फ डिफेंस. तो मेन तो ब्रेव थे, ही करेजियस थे, ही विमेन वर ऑल्सो वेरी फेमस फॉर दैट सेल्फ डिफेंस. अपनी रक्षा वो खुद कर सकते थे. और उसका भी एक एग्जाम्पल भी है, शायद आपने देखा होगा. इफ यू हैव सीन द मूवी पद्मावत. पद्मावत किसने देखा है ना? उसके उसके एंड में क्या होता है? यस. यस, ना वी नो दैट अगर किसी ने नहीं देखा है तो उसके लिए एंड में क्या होता है, दैट द राजपूत मैन, द राजपूत सोल्जर्स वर बिजी इन द बैटल. ठीक है, और पीछे से उनका जो फोर्ट है, उनका जो पैलेस है, वहां पर एनिमीज अटैक करते हैं. Now in the enemies there were only Rajputanis, only females were there, right? तो Rajputanis as they were very famous for the chastity, for the self defense. उन्होंने क्या सिलेक्ट किया, that instead of getting killed by the enemies, instead of becoming slaves of the enemies, it is better we die. वो मर जाएंगे लेकिन किसी के अंडर में, किसी की स्लेवरी नहीं करेंगे, किसी और से नहीं मरेंगे. राइट. और वो अपने आप को कैसे मारती है कि वो आग में कूद जाती है. राइट, आग लगाती है और सब उसमें चली जाती है, और उसको बोलते हैं जौहर. ये वर्ड मूवी में भी यूज हुआ था, अगर आपको पता है, याद है. सो दे प्रीफर मीनिंग टू बर्न अलाइव. मतलब अगर उनके हस्बैंड मार देते हैं, हस्बैंड को एनिमीज उठा कर ले जाते हैं, जेल में डाल देते हैं, तो व्हाट द राजपूतानीज डू, उनको पता है कि हस्बैंड मर गया या हस्बैंड को जेल में डाल दिया तो वाइफ को पकड़ने आएंगे. सो टू प्रोटेक्ट देमसेल्व्स फ्रॉम एनिमीज, एनिमीज के हाथ लगने से अच्छा है कि हम खुद मर जाएंगे, और वो आग में कूद जाती है. टू बर्न देमसेल्व्स अलाइव, इसको बोलते हैं जौहर. डू अंडरस्टैंड ऑल ऑफ यू? Right? So let's read this. The Rajput women, that is Rajputani, were known for their chastity and fearlessness. They sent their husbands, sons, and brothers to the battlefield with a smiling face. They were never afraid कि ये बैटल के लिए जा रहे हैं, वापस आएंगे कि नहीं, बच जाएंगे कि नहीं, आए और अगर एक आध हाथ पैर टूट गया तो क्या. नेवर. Whenever their husbands or their brothers or their sons went for fighting, they always sent them with a smiling face because they themselves were fearless. They were so brave that if need be they would fight on the battlefield. They themselves, वो खुद भी घोड़े पे बैठ के weapons लेके चली जाएंगी if there is a need. They preferred जौहर. जौहर जो मैंने अभी आपको समझा, even in bracket it is given to burn alive. They preferred Johar if their husbands were defeated or attained martyrdom. Attained martyrdom मतलब शहीद होना, if they died. Okay, so write the next meaning. Attained martyr मतलब शहीद, ये शायद आपको पता होगा. Okay, so write the word attained martyrdom meaning died. So they would prefer Johar if their husbands were defeated or died, or you can say attained martyrdom in the wars. The heroic stories of the Rajput age are engraved in golden letters in the history of India. अगर आप हिस्ट्री की कोई भी बुक उठाओगे, वैसे हमारी टेक्स्ट बुक ही है, but even if you go to the library and if you take any of the books of history, then you will have lot of information about the Rajputs, and not only information, the heroic stories, द ब्रेव स्टोरीज के कौन कौन से राजपूत ने कैसे कैसे सेक्रीफाइस किया, हाउ दे प्रोटेक्टेड आवर कंट्री. देयर इज लॉट ऑफ इंफॉर्मेशन. ओके, सो दिस इज द एंड ऑफ द चैप्टर. If you have any doubts, anything which you did not understand from the chapter, you can ask me. Anybody? Okay, so now ready to write? Sorry? Okay, so before writing, we will discuss these things to know, but actually we don't have so much of time today. The last portion, things to know, we will discuss tomorrow, and then we will start with the writing work. Okay, so tomorrow you will be ready with your class workbook also, with your pens also. We'll do the workbook exercise, and before that, I will explain these things to know. We will get some more information about the Rajputs. Okay, any other queries? Okay, shall we end the lecture now? Okay. Chalo, bye bye, all of you. Have a nice day.